Here we go. So we're recording this on a Sunday. We got some NFL scores we can just chat about real quick. Headline, Seahawks used the flea flicker to take the early lead over the Eagles. I've seen more flea flickers in the NFL this year than I think I had in the past 5 years. True or false?
I'll be honest, Joe Dill, I haven't watched much football.
Well, I think I have seen now 3.
Been a depressing depressing year for this guy.
Yeah, you got the Giants and the Broncos.
Fantasy football team sucks.
Hey, by the way, guess
New York Giants suck.
the Giants are within 5 on the Bears right now.
We'll
they don't
lose.
have the ball.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, no, they're
We'll
not
lose.
going to win.
Don't worry about it.
Hey, guess who else lost today?
Who?
Oh, just the Denver Broncos.
Wow. You know why?
Nobody circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bills.
You know why?
Because, well, hey, you know what? Because they got an awful offensive line. That's why.
Okay.
Because Joe Flacco, guess what? Hey, newsflash, Brandon Allen, not the savior of the Broncos.
Okay, bro. Brandon Allen.
Sucks.
Where'd he come from?
Arkansas or something?
Well, he's better than Joe Flacco.
No, he's not.
Okay.
We won 2 games with Joe Flacco.
I think he's better than Joe Flacco.
He ain't better than Joe Flacco. We lost 20-3. Now, the only comfort that I take out of this game, okay, out of the Buffalo Bills game, is the fact that my boy Josh Allen, go Pokes, University of Wyoming grad,
Wow.
went 15 for 25, 185 yards, 2 touchdowns. Not a bad day.
Wow.
Hold on, I got to see what his quarterback rating is because that's important stuff to know.
He plays for the Buffalo Bills?
Hey, Josie, his quarterback rating was a 92.9. That is pretty good.
Why you say, hey, Josie?
Because she's probably already skipping forward right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Joke's on her because we're going to keep talking about sports for the next half an hour. Just kidding. All right, hey, welcome back. Episode 6.
We are 6 in.
Episode 6. I'm Matt, hanging out with my boy Joel. Hey, can I ask you something?
Absolutely.
Because I've heard you say this a couple of times.
Okay.
Look at me. First of all,
I'm
we're
weirded
very
out.
okay. Yeah.
Where's our GoPros at?
It's coming, dude. I got to work some things out, but video is coming really, really soon.
Gooch, I know you're listening to this.
Yeah.
We've
We need
got to
some
get
help.
linked up.
We need some help.
He's got one for us. He keeps forgetting it.
Yeah, shout out.
He did, though, pick up my 4-year-old yesterday who was just walking around the block barefoot. Yeah, that's a different story. I'm
Good
an
guy.
awful parent.
What a
but he
good guy.
picked him up, brought him home. Thanks. Thanks, Gooch.
Hey, look at me.
Yep.
You are needed and necessary for the success of this podcast. Because we know I've heard you say a couple of times.
Appreciate you.
You know what? I've heard you say a couple of times.
Ain't nobody knows who I am.
Ain't nobody know who I am. They know who you are, but you ain't know who I am. You know what I'm saying?
What?
There's a shirt coming with your freaking face on it. Okay?
That actually.
With your face. With your face on it, dude.
Oh my gosh.
You're the face of the operation.
Listen, nobody's gonna buy that shirt, but if we put
I'll
one
buy
with
it.
Matt,
I'll buy it. No. I'll
If-
buy it.
Oh my gosh.
I want a shirt with your face on it that says BTC, Bake the Cake.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious, and I love it. but ain't nobody wants that shirt.
All right, well, we want to give a shout out to everybody. Hey, to our Instagram gangsters. Hey, if you missed episode 5, you should go back and listen to it. It's a little bit of a shorter podcast. We chat about the reason why this podcast is called Bake the Cake. You should go listen to it. It's a good one. And we actually put out a little bit of a challenge. Not really challenge, but we just said when we get to 100 Instagram followers,
Yep.
we are going to do a drawing for anyone who is a follower of Bake the Cake on Instagram, and we're actually going to send them a cake.
Yeah, we
Now,
will.
I'm excited about this because I'm going to design a cake. Maybe I'm going to put your face on the cake.
I think that'd be great.
Oh, I'm so
I
excited
think
right
that'd
now.
be great. Yeah. So I didn't get to talk about it in the first one, but we actually have somebody here within the Rocky family that makes fantastic cakes. So she made a cake for Elise's birthday. So we actually.
I can't wait. I cannot wait.
We're gonna use that, and we will send somebody a cake.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or give somebody a cake
with your face on it.
My face, your face.
Can you imagine? I can.
That's gonna be one ugly cake.
I love it. Hey, it's Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, Joel.
Thank you, bud. Happy Thanksgiving for you. Know what?
What?
I'm very thankful for you.
Are you?
I am.
Wow.
I am. I was thinking about this morning too. It's just
Tell
kind
me.
of a funny deal, and we've talked about this a little bit. But our friendship has been more of a slow build over the last 4 years. Can I say that? It's been like
What?
we went from
That
a
sounds
meeting.
bad. That sounds bad.
It just
Slow
is what
build.
it is. It's a slow build.
Wow. Yeah,
I don't know.
You know what they say in Kenya?
What?
If you want to go fast, go alone. You want to go far? Go together.
So I was thinking back through that a little bit, and it's been good. But I'm very thankful for Matt, Cody, for the Cody family. Been a great blessing, and then I'm thankful for Bake the Cake because this has been a ton of fun.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I'm thankful for you, and not because you have a hot tub. Now, am I thankful?
I
for your
definitely feel
Am I
used
thankful?
for that hot tub.
Am I thankful for your hot tub? Yes.
I'm not kidding you. At least once a month, I get a text from Matt. Hey, I'm outside in your hot tub.
And one of these days, I am going to be out
Yeah, and it's the boy who cried wolf because every time I'm like, no, you ain't. But every time I go check,
there. Right.
I'm
I like.
unashamed to just say,
because there's something inside
because
of you.
I go, he's just freaking crazy enough that he might be sitting
might
in
be
my
out.
hot tub.
Now, here's the thing, Joel. Tell me the truth. I'm not
Yeah.
going to look at you when I say this.
Okay.
Do you not have a camera that is pointed at your hot tub?
I'm not telling you that because that is part
That's what
of,
makes me nervous.
yeah, you know me.
And
Do you think I have a camera that's pointed at the hot tub?
you might.
Yeah.
You might.
Yep.
Because I've seen
I want
those,
you to live in that fear.
I've seen those commercials. You know, like the Ring. You know, like the doorbell. There's the Ring, and then people are trying to steal your packages, and
Right.
they can talk to you.
Yeah, I want you to
I've-
think about you
Or,
sneaking
let
into
me
my
say
hot
this.
tub, and I'm gonna go Matt Cody.
Yeah, because let me say this. I know your schedule pretty well.
Okay, that's scary, but okay, keep going.
No, we're friends.
yeah,
we
yeah,
kind of. I mean, when I say schedule, I mean out of town, traveling.
true. Okay, I'm with you.
I would be in your hot tub a whole lot more if I knew there wasn't a camera.
Yeah, I want you to live in that tension. Holy smokes! I just saw the Cleveland Browns put up 41 points on the Miami Dolphins. I guess that's not so surprising. It is the Miami Dolphins. Sorry, I just saw that.
I'm just glad the Browns can keep
Listen,
their helmets on.
you need to.
That's all. Shout out to all my.
Oh man!
Shout out to all the Cleveland fans out there.
Oh.
Just a win. Now you don't have to score more points. Just keep your helmet on.
Yeah,
And not bash.
I can't even.
Actually, that guy didn't lose his helmet. Just
Look,
don't use your helmet and try to bash in another dude's head.
That's
all.
it's a big ass.
And you're winning.
It's a big ass.
You're winning. Yeah.
I don't know here. This is what I keep coming back to. Myles Garrett is a budding superstar in the NFL. He is legit good. Budding. I mean, he's becoming
I don't know much about him.
a superstar in the NFL. Here's my problem with it. You let a backup quarterback. Mason Randolph will never be a starting quarterback for more time than when Ben Roethlisberger is out. I mean, he's not.
Mm-hmm.
Aside from the Denver Broncos, there's no one else that would probably take a chance on him, I don't think, for a starting quarterback position.
So you got the physical game down. You just don't have the mental game. You got to get the mental game down.
Whatever it is, he's lacking. You let a backup quarterback get under your skin to the point that you lost your. I mean, you smashed your helmet into his head, or his helmet into his own head, is what it was. I don't understand. That's not good. That is not good. I also don't really love that we had to go straight to racial slur.
Did it happen?
I don't know,
Oh.
but that's.
I didn't follow it.
Oh no, sorry. That's what Myles Garrett used in his appeal, was that there was a racial slur.
Oh,
involved.
that the quarterback
That's
said a
why-
racial.
That's
slur.
why he ended up smashing his head in with a helmet, with his own helmet.
This whole story would be different if that dude's head cracked open in it.
My brother and I were talking about this, and this is legitimate. Hey, shout out to Caleb Dill. Caleb, my brother, listens to this podcast
He's a
all
big
the time.
deal?
He is. He's kind of a big deal. Now listen, we were talking about this at a little family get together that we do pre-holidays, just here in the last couple weeks, right after the incident happened, and he made a great point. We're lucky we didn't watch someone die on national television, because you just clubbed a guy in the head. If he hit him in the right spot, Mason Rudolph goes down and doesn't come back up. Rudolph doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But he ain't coming back up off the turf.
Here's just the other thing I would say real quick. That dude, okay, he's a quarterback. Okay? He shouldn't be fronting some defensive lineman. Because he charged him a second time.
So what you're saying is know your place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying that.
That's also
that
a good
doesn't
point.
give Garrett free, just to smash him in the head. But, bro.
You have never
How big is that dude? How big is that dude? If Rudolph and Garrett get in a fight, if they're MMA, I'm going Garrett. You know why? Big dude.
Yeah, I get you.
Big dude. All right? So, Rudolph, hey, let me give you a warning, bro.
Yeah.
Let me give you a warning. There's a reason why you're a quarterback and not on the defensive line. So, choose wisely. Because here's the other thing. His buddy was it Pouncey?
It was
he comes
Pouncey.
over.
Hey, how
Oh,
Pouncey was it that he's just this is a gentleman that comes off of the same Florida Gators team that bore us Aaron Hernandez. I just want to preface this next statement.
Pouncey?
Pouncey was on the same team, and I just got a little chuckle out of the fact that Pouncey just starts kicking him in the head. Just in the end zone, just starts kicking. And I'm like, this is so Pouncey right now.
Yeah.
I would expect this.
Yeah, now your offensive line, they got a freaking front for you and start doing all that stuff. And
All
just
right.
be wise next time, man. You're the quarterback. Lead the team well.
Hold on here. I'm gonna pull up Myles Garrett's stats versus Mason Rudolph. Okay, I want.
Is he good?
This is interesting.
Yeah.
This is closer than we might think. I want you to tell me what you think Mason Rudolph is height, weight.
Oh, height and weight. He's 6'2", 195.
Okay, 6'5", 235.
Oh, big boy.
He's a little bigger than I expected.
Yeah, he's a big boy. 235.
235.
He's about your size.
Just a smidge smaller than Joel Dill.
Okay.
Smidge.
Big boy.
Myles Garrett, what do you think he is?
Oh,
So we got 6'5", 235. What do you think Myles
I'm
Garrett is?
nervous now.
Yeah,
Are they about
right?
the same size? What's he about, 280?
Closer than you think. He's 272.
6 what? 3?
6'4". So
Wow.
so that's actually a little bit closer than I
Okay.
expected those two guys to be.
Okay. So about
Maybe
60,
that's why-
about 65-pound difference, 60 pounds.
Hey, maybe that's why Mason went back for seconds.
He made a mistake.
He did. He got smoked in the head for it.
Yeah, he made a mistake. If his head would have split open again, it's on Garrett. But guess what, Rudolph? You didn't have to be there, did you?
No.
You didn't have to be in that guy's face, right? Isn't this parenting 101? Well, I didn't do that. You didn't have to be at the party.
High risk, low reward.
Yeah, you didn't have to be at the party. Nobody was making you speed. Nobody made you say yes. Nobody made you get up and go and get in that dude's face.
Yeah, Nolan right now. It's Trevor's fault for everything.
You didn't have to be there.
I don't care.
Also, he grabbed his helmet first, which doesn't make it right.
Yeah, there was some talk about maybe Mason was like poking him in the
don't
face,
know.
or I don't know. Stuff happens in football.
Shout out to all my Cleveland Brown fans out there.
Yeah.
The Dog Pound just trying to get a win. Hey,
Dog
listen.
Pound got the W against
Baker
the
Mayfield,
Dolphins.
is he the deal?
Nope.
Wow. You know who
He's
should
not.
get Baker Mayfield, though?
The Broncos are
Yep.
good. They're in line to pick
Yep.
up. I think that would be a great trade.
Yep.
Hey, you know what we should do? We should trade Cortland Sutton for Baker Mayfield.
Do it. I don't even know anything about Cortland Sutton.
Well, he's a humongous receiver.
Oh.
He's a good receiver.
Well, it's
if
not
we had somebody
translating
that
into wins.
if we could have, well, we got to get somebody that can get him the ball, and to get somebody that could get him the ball, we need a line. We need an offensive line that can stand up and give him a little bit of pocket.
Oh,
to
okay.
throw out of.
'Cause-
I don't know if you know this about the NFL, but the good quarterbacks,
Yeah.
they usually sit in what's called a pocket.
Oh, come on, Joe Dill. Don't start with me.
A pocket.
Don't start with me on the offensive line nonsense. You can have a great offensive line and not know how to throw the ball. You're not going to be a good quarterback.
Yeah, give me an example of that. Give me an example at the professional level of a good professional offensive line where
And
the
a bad
quarterback
quarterback?
doesn't look the quarterback. I'm just gonna jump straight to the number one case of this happening right now in the NFL.
In the past or right now?
Right now, Garoppolo.
No.
Not a good quarterback, but he looks really good. Put Garoppolo on any other. Put him on the Dolphins and watch that dude just burn.
I see why you're not a commentator for NFL games.
I should be.
Your take is so off.
Hey, do you know what?
Your take is so off. It
Give me your
makes
take.
my stomach is hurting.
Does it? Oh.
It hurts, dude. And here's the thing: have you and I ever watched a football game together?
I don't know if we need to.
I don't think we have, and I don't know if we ever will. Because I'll
Especially
walk right
after
out of that room. I'll walk right out of that room. One more word about the offensive line. Oh my gosh! I like how you're staring at me right now. Hey, whoa, dude, that scared me. Whoa. Yikes.
All right, let's move on. So Thanksgiving.
Yeah. What are you doing? What are you doing for Thanksgiving this year?
So we're headed out to Iowa. We're out in Iowa. All of Josie's family's back in that part. So we are in the northwest quadrant of Iowa.
Northwest.
Yep.
How far is that from Ankeny?
And we're about an hour and a half.
So you're out there in the corn.
Yeah, we are in the corn, where the corn is much taller than any vehicle.
You're gonna have corn for Thanksgiving?
We will actually probably have some creamed corn, which is really good. Hey, our Thanksgiving get together is really actually pretty fun. So Thanksgiving growing up was not one of our main holidays. It was great, but we never had like big Thanksgivings. And then I met Josie, and we started going out to Iowa for Thanksgiving, and it is very routine for us to have 50 people at Thanksgiving. We ran out this co-op in this little town, and the little town's called Aspinwall, and we get Aspinwall, Iowa.
Oh, we out there now.
I don't even know if anybody lives in Aspinwall. I'm sure there are some people.
Shout out to Aspinwall,
but like in proper Aspinwall. And so we are out there. We have the basement of the co-op. We got between 40 and 60 people every year. Lots of kids.
Yeah.
Lots of adult beverages. Lots of cribbage. There's usually 3 to 4 games of. Why are you looking at me like that?
I don't know what cribbage is.
Wow.
Cribbage?
Cribbage. Like cabbage, but with a crib.
No idea what you're talking about right now.
Card game.
A lot of people listening to this have no idea what you're talking about right now.
No, I think you're in the minority.
Nope, never heard of that before.
Hey, why don't you email us at bakethecakepod@gmail.com if you do or do not know about cribbage, so we can prove to Matt how many people.
You Midwest folks are weird.
I might put a poll out on.
You guys do weird stuff. Cribbage?
Cribbage. It's a fantastic
What's that, like
game.
croquet? With cabbage?
Bro.
You use cabbage instead of
card game.
Card?
It's a card. Yeah. Hey, you've been playing like solitaire on your iPad.
It's my new favorite game because you know what?
Special solitaire. So I can tell why you wouldn't know how to play a card game. But there's a cribbage on your iPad too. You could go ahead and
I'll
get
check
that.
it out. I'm not going to do it. But listen, the reason why. I
appreciate the honesty.
Yeah. The reason why I'm on this solitaire because guess what? For Thanksgiving, my parents came into town, and my mom. She likes her a good game on the iPad. And I saw her playing this game.
Yeah.
And now I got it.
And she's in. And you're in.
In.
Wow.
And if you're listening to this right now, guess what I'm probably doing? Playing that game. Getting them coins.
Okay, what did coins get you?
You have to pay to play each level.
I'm not going to act archaic like you did on my game and act like I don't know how to play a
solitaire?
Yeah. But
you
get
play solitaire?
Levels. I play solitaire with a deck of cards, but that ain't what you playing.
Right.
Yeah, it's obvious.
Right.
So you get coins, and then that gets you to the next level, or can you buy things?
Waste your Thanksgiving week. Play your cribbage. I don't care.
It's not. I'm out here
getting coins.
I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna do a poll out there while I'm playing cribbage. I'm gonna do a poll.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna send it back to you. We'll send the results of who all knows cribbage.
Well, sure, you're gonna get all your Midwest friends. All your friends from Aspinwall, okay?
Now you're making jokes about
all your Aspinwall
friends. My family. That's hurtful.
Everyone, your whole family's from Aspinwall?
Well, the majority of them are.
I like the name.
And Manning, Iowa. I love going back to Manning, Iowa. We always get to meet up with a lot of people that we only get to see maybe once or twice a year. Catch up a little bit.
Yeah.
Have a beer at the bowling alley.
Say what?
I love Jesus.
Say what?
I knew that was going to be your next question.
Any other Thanksgiving traditions in the Dill house? Anything else? You guys usually travel on Thanksgiving?
Yeah, we're always out on Thanksgiving.
That's why we never hang out Thanksgiving week.
That's right. No, for the last 9 years, that's what we've done. We've went
out
to Iowa for Thanksgiving, which I love. Other Thanksgiving traditions. So one of the things we always do before we leave for Thanksgiving, so it is up right now, but we do Christmas decorations before we leave. So Christmas is up in the house. We've been listening to Christmas carols. When do you guys start listening to Christmas music in the Cody household?
Day after.
Thanksgiving? Too late. Too late.
What?
You're not. Well, that'd be like.
Well, yeah, if we weren't traveling to Aspinwall to play cribbage, you would have time.
No, listen, that'd be the same as.
It's not too late,
I'm
Joel.
going to hit another one.
That's not too late.
That'd be like saying I'm going to wait till June 22nd, which is the day after summer begins, to start listening to country music. It's too late.
First of all, I don't listen to any country music.
I know you don't. I just had to throw that in there.
The next point I want to make is the majority of Americans start getting the Christmas stuff out the day after Thanksgiving.
The majority.
Yes.
Wow.
Or that weekend. Because maybe they're going to do Black Friday, but then the majority are doing it that weekend.
Yeah.
Are you doing outside decorations?
I would have, but we've gotten some weather, and we talked about, we were out of town last week. I was out of town, you were out of town. I would have done it, but we got some weather and got too much snow on the roof, and I don't want to.
Because you don't like Christmas.
That's part of it too.
Yeah.
Always looking for excuses why not to do that stuff.
Yeah. Merry Coffee.
I love Merry Coffee.
You do?
Yeah, I actually so Starbucks this year has 3 different cups.
Oh, I didn't know.
They got a Merry Coffee cup. They got like a that's like a white cup, I believe.
Oh.
They got a green cup and they got a red cup, and I actually like the red cup the most. I think, although I like them all very much. Doesn't offend me.
It should. I cannot believe Starbucks would make a cup that says Merry Coffee.
Yeah.
What business are they in?
The coffee business. Yeah, they're in the coffee business.
So you're doing your cream corn.
Yeah, we'll get some cream corn. Hey, we have, let me talk about the spread for a second. I'm glad you brought this up because I was telling you, with 50 people, we got a lot of food.
This is in Aspinwall?
This is in Aspinwall. If you guys want to join us, come on, but you have to play cribbage with us. That or we play some gin rummy as well. But I don't even want to talk about more card games with you right now. Let's talk about the spread. We always have at least 3 different turkeys. So we've got just a regular like roasted turkey. We got a smoked turkey. Okay? Those are always constant. And then we usually have an extra of one of maybe a fried turkey. Depends on who's all there. Then we usually have 2 different hams. So we've got 5 different meat offerings every year. And then we've got the relish trays. We just call them pickles, but they're wrapped in dried beef. Have you ever had these?
I don't think so.
So it's a pickle wrapped in dried beef with cream cheese.
Wow.
Oh, so good. So good. That is something we always bring home. We always take a cooler. I gotta remember to tell Josie to
If
put
they're so good, how come we've been friends for 10 years? I've never heard of this before.
They're a delicacy, bud.
You never make them at your house?
Very rarely, because they're a delicacy. Because you need Iowa dried beef. Like, you need dried beef from Iowa to make this happen. From Fairways, of all places. You need. Do you know Fairways?
Is it near Aspinwall?
Bro, Fairways are grocery stores all over.
Oh, okay,
Come on.
No, I've never been to one.
Well, next time you're back in Ankeny, Google Fairways and go
You're
in.
at Safeway?
Fairways also has good jerky.
Oh, wow.
Safeway and Fairway,
I've been to Safeway.
Not too dissimilar. Fairways is like a Safeway of 25 years ago, I'd say.
Oh, it's old.
Well, I think you get like an old feel when you go in there, like an old school grocery store.
Oh, okay. That sounds amazing. I mean,
yeah. So what are you doing for Thanksgiving?
You play weird games, but I like the food options. Here's what I'm doing this year. Let me tell you what I was gonna do, because my pops came into town, and I said, "Guess what? For Thanksgiving, I'm gonna order food from Cracker Barrel."
I'm sorry, I blacked out. Did you just say you're going to do your Thanksgiving dinner ordering food from Cracker Barrel?
Yeah, because you know what?
You have guests in town, bro.
I don't care. I know
obvious.
I know my lane, and I stay in it. I know my lane, and I stay in it.
Stay in your lane.
And here's the other thing, too.
That.
Now, my wife is an amazing cook, but I'm looking just to offload some of that stress.
Okay.
And anxiety of being in the kitchen all day, because that's not fun for her.
Right.
And I don't really want to help out because I don't want to do all the cooking. So anyways, I found that Cracker Barrel, you can put your order in, you go pick it up, it's all frozen, you heat it up in the oven, and then boom, Thanksgiving in a box.
I'm sorry. I feel like what you're describing to me is that you are going to reheat.
That's
your-
exactly what I wanted to do. And then my pops goes,
Man, thank God for Pops.
no, he looks at me, and he didn't exactly
Is he looking
say
at you the same way I'm looking at you?
Yeah, deep
Yeah.
into my soul.
Oh,
And
my
And he
goodness.
said to me, nah, dude.
Yeah,
We're
we
not.
aren't doing that.
Yeah, that's what exactly he said. Nah, essentially what he said was, we're better than that. And I said, well, you might be better than that, but I'm.
No, he is right.
So here's what I'm doing. And I'll take a picture. Maybe you can put this on our Instagram feed.
Yeah, Pops Cody.
I'm going to prepare or dress. Do you call it dressing the turkey?
Yes.
I'm going to prepare it to be smoked
Yes.
in my grill.
Yeah. No, these are all good things. This is what normal people do on Thanksgiving.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to give it a try.
I got nothing. Well,
I got the wood chips,
You're gonna try and smoke
indirect
it on your grill.
heating
Yeah.
for 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
I'm going to smoke that bird.
Hey, Josie's got a really good. If you want, I mean, I love the smoked option. I'm not going to try and deter you away from that. But
Okay.
if in the future, if you ever just
Okay.
want a very very easy recipe for turkey,
Yeah.
Josie's got one. It involves, and this is why I love how easy it is. It involves a roasting pan, about 6 sticks of butter, some salt, and
Healthy option.
and an oven.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So you can just throw it
Yeah,
in the
send
oven.
that my
for-
way.
Yeah, no, it's really good.
Does she
too.
have an indirect cooking recipe for a grill?
How big of a turkey are you going to do? I've got an electric smoker.
Oh, wow.
How big of a turkey are we talking? I just realized this.
I mean, not a big turkey. Not a big one.
Dude, you should just come over and get my smoker, and then you smoke that turkey the right way.
Friends are friends forever, and the Lord's the Lord of them. You're not taking it to Aspinwall?
I don't got room.
Oh.
I ran out of room in the minivan,
Oh, yeah. I mean,
so it's not going to be used. So.
wow, that's a good friend move. Yeah, maybe. You
Then you
trust
don't-
me with your smoke?
I-
Could I break
100%.
your smoker
No,
somehow?
no.
Because let me tell you something. I mean,
I've got 3 young kids. You think you could break anything in mine? I
yeah,
think that's
I
comical.
know, but I know you take care of your stuff, and I don't. How weird you're gonna come back from Aspinwall all hyped up on cream corn and cribbage, and then your smoker's broke, and then that's the end of this podcast.
And you know what I'd say?
That's the end of this podcast.
This is similar to you leaving one of our suitcases in Kenya, but I'd just be like, well, Josie,
Why you gotta bring that up?
I guess it's time because I just had to buy a new suitcase for our trip to Aspinwall.
Sorry about that.
And it just reminded me
Sorry about that.
that one time we lent
Sorry about that.
we lent a suitcase to Matt and it got left in Africa.
Sorry about that.
But I would just if the smoker's all jacked up, I'll say, well, that's just God's way of telling me that it's time for another smoker.
Do you want a new smoker? Is that why you're gonna let me borrow it?
It's not why.
You're gonna set me up?
It's not-
You're
no,
gonna
I'm
set
not
me
setting-
up?
But I'm not setting you up.
Okay.
I'm giving you the opportunity to smoke a turkey. But I don't know how big of a bird. It's not a
that
big.
big. No,
Okay,
no,
I was
no,
gonna say
it's not that big.
it's not a big smoker.
How big? What's normal size?
Good.
10
Lord,
pound?
Yeah, probably. It sounds
yeah.
right.
I think like 10-pound turkey.
I've never bought a
pound?
turkey.
Huh?
I've never bought a turkey.
Oh wow. Yeah, probably 10-pound, 8-pound.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, there's only 5 of us. Shout out to Zach Kirkendall's coming to my house for Thanksgiving
Zach.
because he's from Arkansas. He tried to play me last week, and I said,
That's why he's coming to Thanksgiving.
no,
Because
he's not going back home.
Oh.
And I said, what are you doing for Thanksgiving? He says, well, we're doing a Friendsgiving the weekend before. I said, yeah, but what are you doing on Thanksgiving Day? He said, nothing. I go, you coming to my house? He goes, no. I said, you coming to my house? You're not going to sit at your apartment all by yourself playing your keyboard. You're going to come to my house.
That's awesome.
You know why? Because that's what love requires of me.
Bake the cake.
Bake the cake.
Yeah, that's great, man.
Well, hey, can we do something fun, Joe?
Yeah, let's do a fun thing. We kind of got to get wrapped up here, just so you
let's
know.
just do something
so
real
let's
fun.
do something
Come on,
fun
come
as
on.
we end.
Let's do something real fun
Okay.
real quick. So we got T-shirts available. You can go buy a T-shirt, bake the cake, rep a little bit. What a great talking point. In fact, if you still order it by now, you get it for Christmas. Can we give a T-shirt out? Can we give one out for free?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
It's Thanksgiving. There's 3 games on Thanksgiving Day. Okay? 3 games on Thanksgiving Day. Let's do this, Joel. When we post this podcast, let's get something up on our Instagram feed. You can post underneath it. The person who guesses all 3 games correctly with the closest score wins a free T-shirt.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
You have the
So-
games up right now for
so-
Thanksgiving Day?
No, so hold on. We're searching. We're Google searching the top games for Thanksgiving.
There's only 3 games on Thanksgiving. 3 NFL games.
3 NFL games, and we picked the winners.
So
I'm sorry.
So here's what
we
you're
were
gonna do.
talking about cribbage and
Yeah.
solitaire, and so I was
Nobody
thinking
knows what
different
cribbage is. No one mistook for what I said about cribbage. 3 NFL games.
games. You are.
We're
on
going to
it.
put
All right.
this Instagram post up, and then if you want to win a free T-shirt, you're going to pick the winner of all 3 games. And let's just say this. You're also going to pick how much the winning team wins by. Just how many points they're going to win by.
Okay,
So let's do it together so people know what we're saying.
Okay, so the 3 games on Thanksgiving is going to be Chicago at Detroit,
Okay.
Buffalo at Dallas, New Orleans at Atlanta. Those are the 3 games. So
Okay.
let's start with Chicago and Detroit.
Yep. I'm going to take Detroit. Where is it at? Where
It's
is it
in
at?
Detroit. It's always in Detroit.
I'm going to take Detroit by 10.
Detroit by 10.
What are you doing? Don't look at Vegas. Just come on. I see you pushing buttons over there. Just give me the score.
That's a tough one for me here.
Detroit by 10. That's an easy one.
I'm
Shout out to
doing
Luke Hall. Chicago Bears are garbage.
Okay, Detroit by 4.
Okay. So we're both taking Detroit.
Do you want to record this because you're going to try and cheat?
Who?
You.
We're
If you-
recording right now. What are you talking about?
I said
No, we're
Detroit
recording
by
right
3,
now.
and
It's
you
gonna
said
be-
Detroit by 4.
No, Detroit by.
Detroit by
10.
10, Detroit by 4.
That's right.
Okay.
Second game.
Buffalo at Dallas. It's in Dallas. Buffalo and Dallas. Oh my goodness. I got
Hey,
Dallas by
Homer. You're going to take Buffalo?
Dallas.
You're going against your dude?
Yeah, dude. He's a sophomore.
Okay.
He's a second-year quarterback,
Okay.
and you're going into Dallas.
It's in
on
Dallas.
Thanksgiving. Dallas by 17.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, here. Look at me.
Come at me, bro.
Buffalo by 3.
I like it. We had to go different at some point.
Buffalo
So-
by 3.
so you went
Shocker on Thanksgiving.
Okay, New Orleans at Atlanta is the nightcap. And this is a good one because I don't know if you remember this, but Atlanta railed New Orleans here just a few weeks ago. So this is going to be a little bit of revenge.
Where is it? Atlanta?
It's in Atlanta. I think New Orleans comes out. I think they win by 6. New Orleans by 6.
I'll take Falcons by 3.
This is good. So we'll put this up on Thanksgiving.
Let's have some fun on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we'll actually probably put this up on Wednesday before Thanksgiving so that people can.
Oh, that's true. We probably need
right.
to get out fast so they can
get
listen
out.
to it.
Yeah,
You need to
Well-
when you post it, we need to say. I mean, you already know this because they're listening to it right now.
yeah.
But you got to listen to this because there's a contest.
There is
Free
a contest.
T-shirt.
Yeah, that's a great point. We'll blast it a little
I mean,
bit.
these T-shirts are worth like $50. We got our cotton from Egypt.
Yeah, it's Egyptian. It's 1,000 thread count.
10,000.
10,000 thread count. Egyptian hand spun.
If you buy one, you'll see what it says on the tag.
Yeah, and it's gonna say something really similar to that.
Yeah. All right. So post
'Kay,
on the
contest.
Instagram. Yeah. Closest.
Pick
yeah.
up the 3 correctly pick plus the winning margin.
That's right.
Of the 3.
Whoever gets all 3 correct with the closest margin.
Matt,
of
I love
victory.
you, and you just picked the most complicated game to play for our first contest.
But it's gonna be fun, dude.
I love it.
It's gonna be fun. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Happy
Hey,
Thanksgiving, everybody. Joel, I love you, dude. Thankful for
Love
you.
you too. Thank you. Thankful for you. Hey, and as a podcast, we're thankful for Dane Voorhees.
Wow.
Shout out to Dane Voorhees.
First guest.
Yeah, he's also he's hopped in. He's done some media stuff for us.
Wow.
Yeah, he's going to be. I think Dane Voorhees is going to end up being the first sponsor. of this
Future
podcast.
sponsor of
Yeah.
Bake the Cake.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Hey, and you know what we're thankful for more than anything else? Everybody out here that's taking the time to listen to the Bake the Cake podcast.
You could be anywhere in the world listening to anybody,
But you chose to listen to
and
us.
you chose to listen to us. We appreciate
We
that.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
Hey, really quick, because I said I was going to talk about this, but
Look at you
my,
now.
my
Look
boy
at you.
Andy Brooks.
Yeah.
I was talking with him today, and he's like, I had to ask my kids, like, how do I get to a podcast? He's like,
Right.
but I listen to you guys.
Wow.
So we've even got people that don't really want to listen to podcasts, listen to their podcasts. We're breaking down barriers.
People are like, you need to listen to that. And they're going, I don't even want to listen to it. But
I don't
you
want
gotta listen to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Love it.
Thankful for all
All
you
right,
guys.
dude.
Hey, follow us at Bake the Cake Pod. Email us, bakethecakepod@gmail.com.
Shout out to all my friends in Aspinwall. Have a great Thanksgiving.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Happy I'm just forgetting. Happy Thanksgiving to our number 1 fan and number 1 subscriber.
Out there in Iola, Kansas.
Wow.
Jared Ellis.
The Homilist.
Out there.
Go check out the Homilist podcast.
Homeless.com.
Yeah. TheHomilist.com, the Homilist podcast. You can find them on Instagram. Jared, we hope you're having a fantastic,
Worth a listen, folks. It's worth a listen.
fantastic Thanksgiving.
Worth a listen. We love you,
If
Jared.
we're ever out there in the middle of Kansas, we'd love to join in.
There's a day coming when he's going to be out here. We're going to do this podcast with
That's
him.
for sure.
It's going to get, yeah.
Okay, happy Thanksgiving,
Love you,
everybody.
dude. All right.
Till next time.
Bye.